a good one. It's a real good one. He caught.
That's her. That's her. That's her.
Me and my boy Teacock back out here chasing dragons. Tower of Power Pete and Heat 2025. Let's do this. Oh, here we are once again, right here. Live and direct in full effect. Me and my boy Teacock, Tower of Power Tour 2025 kicking off right here. I don't know if we're gonna find anything today, but this is the beginning. This is the first trip of this year, this season. Bed fishing, Tower of Power dragon hunt. We got a 10-pound, 12-ounce dragon to beat. So 10 pounds, 13 ounces or more, but let's shoot for just that straight up 13. What do you say, Teacock?
That's right.
How you doing today, man?
Good.
Good to see you. Got the tower strapped up on the boat, I see. We got 2 rods on deck, the sweep and the stroker craw, and that's it. I brought a swim bait just to toss around, but lake's looking good, water's looking good. Weather could be better, but it's not as bad as we've been out here before, and so yeah, I think these clouds are gonna burn off. Hopefully the wind will die down, sun will come out, and yeah, we're just gonna go hunting. We're gonna go looking around, see what we can see, and that's how it all starts, man. Up there on the tower, me and my boy Teacock back out here chasing dragons. Tower of Power Pete and Heat 2025. Let's do this. I don't think it's the one we caught the 10 on, but this should be the rod we caught the 10 on, though.
I think it is. At least I don't think she is.
Oh. She got it. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, she had it, I think. I think she had it. I felt her.
It's in your line.
There she goes. She's got it. Little four.
Yeah. This is fat.
Oh. Little icebreaker. I think she's eating it for a minute before we realized. But anyways, thanks for the fight, girl. Off you go.
It's gonna be bigger than that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Good to lean on one anyway.
Hell yeah, it felt good to swing on that fish. That was fun. She ate pretty quick too. Not a bad eat at all. A little more mojo on this bait. All right, well, there was fish number 1. A little icebreaker, nothing major, but she put up a good fight. She ate quick for us, so heck yeah. Teacock didn't even have to say jerk on that one. I think she was eating it for a few seconds, and then finally I felt her ticket. We're gonna find one twice that size.
Had it in the lens. It's not as wide. When you caught that 10, but your head's cut off.
Yeah, that might be because I didn't have it in super view. You can do whatever you want. Well, we got it from back there. It would be cool if you were up here filming, you know? Huh?
You gonna boat flip her or what?
I didn't think about that part. If you want to net her, just throw the camera in your hoodie pocket and net her, and then pull it right back out and start filming. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna have it on multiple angles. Just
We're down there.
yeah. Shit.
I'm not exactly sure where she's at. She was to the left, then she was to the right of that little white spot.
Yeah, I could see her good a minute ago. I could see her belly. Now I can't see shit. I think I'm still a little far right though.
I'm waiting for it to come.
Yeah. Gotcha. I just saw her swim
There
across.
she comes. She's coming from the right. See her tail?
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh, she's down there now.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Sometimes she looks like she's about 4 pounds. Other times she looks really
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Might ought to get the net. It's a real good one. Heck yeah, dude. That's a nice fish. 7?
Yeah, so so.
Yeah, that's a dragon. Yep. Yes, sir. How about that, Teacock? That's a little better, huh?
That's a little bit better.
Not bad at all. Get down here and show her this camera. Heck yeah. Check that out. Dude, she freaking inhaled that sweep and not even hooked. Not even hooked, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Must have come out in the net. Look at this. Not even hooked. Nice, dude. Check that one out, Teacock. We can get a weight on her for fun if you want before we let her go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I would say that's a 7. She's heavy. She's getting heavy the longer I hold her.
It's all of that's fish.
Heck yeah. A lot bigger than we thought she was.
7. Let's see what more nice. 7.2.
Oh yeah. Let's let her swim off, dude.
Yeah. Good.
Let's look at that dragon. That's a dragon, Teacock. Yeah, come down there real close. Sweet, man. Beautiful fish. That was fun. Yeah, as soon as I saw her, I was like, okay, that'll work. Thanks for the fight, girl. Yeah. Teacock. She's going right back, too. She's going right back. Nice, dude. That was sick. Yeah. Pete and Heat. That's a big freaking bird right there. All right, quick little mid-afternoon check-in. So 2 fish so far on the day. First one was like a 4 something. To be honest with you, if we had known that fish was only a 4-pounder, we probably wouldn't even have thrown to her, but she looked a little bigger where she was sitting. Second fish though was a little bigger than we were thinking. We were thinking she might go 6, ended up being a 7.2. So 2 fish so far. It's about 2 in the afternoon. We've been out here all day. We're on a really good looking flat right now with a lot of beds on it, seeing some fish cruising. We're only stopping on potential giants, so just wanted to give you guys a little rundown on everything that's going on so far. Me and my boy Teacock out here on the Tower of Power, just cruising along. Everybody else is fishing the banks, and we're hunting dragons.
She's down there. I see the dark spot on the bed. For some reason, it's hard to see her, but she's like over top of it.
Yeah, I see her. Oh, I saw her flare. See her mouth open?
She's nosing right there.
See the buck turning real fast there. Big ass is back there. I think he's rubbing on her or something. Oh, there, boom, she get thumped. Hammered it. Something's got it.
Pick up. I think you're in that grass.
Oh, dude, something had it though. Yes, yeah, on the back side of the bed, dude, on the way down. Thump. No doubt. I see her. I think back left. Got thumped again on the way down. Oh, it was swimming.
I think that was her. I think. 'Cause I think I seen her thump it and then go back.
And go back that way. I saw the same exact thing. I just don't want to accidentally swing on the buck, dude. I'm not gonna.
I feel like if it's hitting it on the fall, it's been the female. like in past experiences for me. Remember, I don't know if you remember, maybe it wasn't you, but there was a couple of fish that did that last year.
Boom.
That's her. I seen her flash when she did it.
Yeah. Nice. That's a thick one, dude. She's built right for sure. Heck yeah. Check that out, dudes. Not a bad one, not a bad one.
Fish is thick. Like,
Yeah. Damn.
these trees are probably gonna get awesome.
Teacock, we'll let her go. We got a boat pulling up on us, but that's all right. Oh, I thought he was turning around for a second. Good deal. Way to go, Teacock. Got another one.
Yes, sir.
3 fish. That was fun. She was pissed.
Yeah, that fish was strong.
Yeah, she took me for a ride, dude. That's not typical for a fish that short, but man, she'd been lifting. She'd been to the gym with me, dude. Best bed fishing bait on earth. Heater series. 7/8 extra heavy, fast swim bait special rod. This is my meat stick combo right here. It's what I use for catching these bedfish dragons. That right there was a good time, man. That fish was so strong. She was probably in between 6, 7-ish pounds, something like that. We didn't weigh her, but that was a good time, man. Fish number 3 was a dragon.
I think she's sitting like this, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, right there, right there.
No, farther up. You see the head of that grass?
Yeah.
She's right to the left of it. Hard to see, but she's sitting down, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's down there.
To the left of that little.
That head of that grass. Yeah, I see her. Oh, there's the buck. Okay, I see the buck down there now.
Yeah, I see the buck too.
That's her lighting up.
Oh, something's got it.
Well, it's not her. She's nose down. See her belly? She just turned.
Is that her?
That's her. That's her. That's her.
Over here. Oh shit, no, over here. My bad.
That might be it.
That's a big fish.
Look at that fucking bait, dude.
Yeah.
She's long. Fish is
She's long. Yeah, that's a big fish. Look at that bait. Look at that. That's a dragon. Best one of the day. Wait, look at that. Insane. That is awesome. Look at that freaking bait. Sweep gone. Inhaled.
When you set the hook, I didn't think she was that big, and she jumped out there. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
If you want, I don't have much water in there, but you can layer.
Oh man, I could barely get the clip on her.
Fucking 9 pounds.
82.
Oh, I need to get a new scale.
8 pounds, 2 ounces. Amazing. £8, 2 ounces. Best one on the day. Fish number 4 is a dragon. I'm glad we ran this this last little stretch, dude. Let's let her go. Teacock, get down there real close to that camera. Heck yeah, dude. Beautiful fish. Thanks for the fight, girl. That was awesome. That's a dragon. You ready? Get ready. gotta go any second. There she goes. Awesome. Teacock! We did it, dude. Another one. Dude, what an awesome way to kick off this year's Tower of Power Peat and Heat bed fishing tour, man. It's been an awesome day out here. Started it off with a little 4.5, 2 7+, and that 8.2 right there, man. What an awesome day. Shout out to my boy Teacock for taking me fishing, man. I always have a blast doing this. What an awesome day. We're gonna keep it rolling though. It ain't over yet. We've only just begun. Hey, leaf blower in the background, dude. That's good luck. Catch a giant with leaf blower in the background. Ask me how I know.
What's that? We're fixing the catcher here in just a second. So we're fixing the catcher here in just a second.
That's a giant. That's a giant, bro. That's an absolute giant, bro.
Guess what?
Bro, that's an absolute giant. That is an absolute giant. That is what we're after. 10 pounds. 10 pounds. 10 pounds, 12 ounces. He said, we fix a catcher here in just a second. Look at that fish. Dude.
Finally did it.
Dude. All right.
I know how you're feeling.
Woo. Bro, Teacock said we're fixing a catcher. Now we about to let her swim off. There you go. Teacock, my bro. Freaking personal best. Double dragon right there. Biggest fish of my lifetime. I'm stoked. All right, girl, thank you so much for eating for us. I appreciate you. Off you go. Bro, 10, 12. Words can't describe. I've been fishing for that fish my whole life.
On the back side of the bed. Hold it, turn around. A little more, so fixing to do it. But
Thank you. That's a good one. Got an audience on that one. Hell yeah. 7. Fired
yeah,
up.
bud, you come up here if you want to get closer.
Check me out on YouTube, Justin Royal. That's a tank right there. Let's look at that one. That's a tank, huh, Teacock?
That's right. Big one.
Beautiful fish. She's fired up. She's gonna swim off strong. No doubt. There she goes. Awesome. Teacock did it again. Well, maybe next year, or maybe this summer. Who knows? Wasn't able to get it done. Didn't catch another double digit this year. That was all the dragons that we caught on the Peat and Heat Tower of Power Bed Fishing Mission 2025. It was a tough one. We didn't get as many days as we got the year before, but we also just didn't see as many big fish. We fished for a couple others and we saw some giants, but you don't really know how big they are for sure until you get them in the boat. And there were unfortunately a lot of days where we went out and didn't catch anything at all. So we didn't have as much time to chase the dragon from the Tower of Power, but we also just didn't see as many big fish this year. The lake was fishing different. The water was more stained. It was more difficult to see the deeper beds, and I feel like some of those big fish spawn out just a little bit deeper, 10, 12, even 15 foot of water sometimes. So that was what we ended up with. Like a 4, 3 7s, and an 8. 122 and an 8. 122 and an 8. Great. Where's 122 and an 8? You're standing on it, dude. Name that movie. So that's what it was, man. As always, doing the bed fishing missions with my 7/8 extra heavy fast heater series swim bait special rod. This thing is a meat stick. Not only does it throw big swim baits, the big glide baits, but it also throws big soft swim baits like the sweep, which is the bait that we caught all the big bedfish on this year. Big stout 7/0 wide gap hook. This thing is a gaff, and you need a meat stick to drive it home. I got the sweep rigged up like this right here. 1/2 ounce bullet weight pegged, 2 glass beads, keel weighted screw lock swim bait hook. That's the bait that I caught my 10 on, which you also saw in this video. I went ahead and included it so you guys could see that when I caught my PB, there was also a leaf blower going in the background. So I feel like that's a good omen. If there's a leaf blower going, you might be about to catch a dragon, and we ended up catching that last dragon there with the leaf blower running in the background. You guys check out 6thsensefishing.com for the rod and the bait. Punch in that JR10 for the win. Secure the heaters, save the bread. You guys know the deal. Shout outs to 6th Sense Fishing for helping us do what we do. Also, shout outs to Waterland. Waterlandco.com JR15 if you guys want to score yourself a pair of good polarized lenses. Waterland, also major supporters of the bed fishing missions. Got to have the Waterlands to be able to see under the surface of the water. But yeah, that was a good time. I enjoyed swinging on those fish with the meat stick. That footage was filmed, months back during the spawn. Been stacking it, waiting to release it until now. Out of respect for my boy Teacock, trying not to blow up his spot every time we release the videos. It never fails. The next year when we go, there are more people out there trying to do the same thing that we're doing. It happened 2 years prior. That lake was blown up, overcrowded. We didn't even fish it last year. And then after we posted last year's bed fishing video, the best bed fishing video that I've ever done, of course, this year we saw a lot more boats out there, a lot more big fish guides out there trying to creep on Teacock's domain. So we got to be careful on when we release the footage. Obviously, anybody's welcome to go out there and fish. Just because you know where we are doesn't mean you're going to go catch them. And I think Teacock ended up with at least a couple double digits with his customers. So he had a successful spawn, but for me, it just wasn't in the cards, and that's okay. But hopefully you guys enjoyed riding along, watching all that Tower of Power footage. I always have a blast out there with my boy Teacock at Captain Teacock's Fishing Tours on Instagram and Facebook. You guys throw him a follow, show him some love. That's my boy. I had a blast. It was a good time, but unfortunately, no PB this year. At least not yet. It's the way she goes, boys. Click the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, but that's about all I got for you today. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you on the next one.